Yo, 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 yo. What's up, guys? Let me turn down the music. Last day of the week. Let's see what we get. So yesterday we had this monthly bearish. You can see here on the 4-hour time frame. Let me see. Right here, you see between last week and this week, we now have an SMT, a monthly, because YM failed to take out previous week's high. We have that monthly also on the bullish side, but because we have this strong 4-hour displacement here yesterday, inversing this big 4-hour gap here, bullish one, I'm just leaning more into shorts here. And I know it's like we are technically just sweeping some lows here in discount, so need to watch out. Right now we have a big SMT on the bullish side and a big on the bearish side, and the bullish side delivered and the bearish side also delivered kind of right towards discount. So it's just a matter of what do we see at the open, and what makes most sense to me, and then maybe gonna take a trade. I didn't see this yesterday, but we actually had a 90-minute as well here after this this monthly, but this was like in London session, so I don't trade this. But if you trade London session, this would have been a really nice setup if you like wait for a 5-minute displacement somewhere right here and then trade lower, or this would also be nice. So going into today, I'm taking this monthly bullish and monthly bearish with me, still knowing that on the higher time frame I'm still very bullish with this monthly PSP. And today, what do we have? We had news 1 hour ago, core PC price index. So let me see what the news did. $8.30. I don't think it did anything like yesterday. Yeah, news did not do anything. Just distributed price further up. Let me check here. Now we are in discount of this range that we formed here. Let me see if we got anything to work with. Nope, 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 nope. Is there a PSP here? No, no. Nope, nope. Weekly cycle. Let me check. Nothing here, of course. Nothing here. On the bullish side, we do actually have a weekly bullish. We take out yesterday's low on NQ, but then we do it again. I don't really like this, so I'm seeing this as lower probable, but still gonna mark this out here. ES looks cleaner, sweeps previous day's low, and YM, you see it does not do that. So potential weekly here, and now we sweep this weekly. So yeah, I mean, these SMTs can be seen as liquidity pool. This is nice to draw out. Do we have any 1 hour PSPs? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, 15-minute time frame. Let's see. 15 minutes. Is drawing the true opens here. Okay, do we sweep London low? Yes, yes, yes. Nothing to really see here. Do we sweep London high? Yes, on NQ we do. Not on ES and not on YM as well. So this is a daily bearish. This daily bearish happened above the true session open, true day open. So this is nice. We sweep the low now. We retrace back up. And I'm instantly already seeing something that I did wrong last week that I now can take with me, because you guys remember there was like a daily somewhere last week, bearish one. We swept the low already, and then now I was looking for a micro somewhere right here to then trade it lower. But it's lower probable because we already swept the low. You see, the liquidity here already got taken out, so I'm not trading that again. Or there is like a clean short setup, of course, but need to watch out for opposing confluences. For example, last week we then got a micro, I traded lower, but then we immediately got like an SMT fill or ESP. Then I need to be out, right? That's my lesson from last week. Do we have that 15-minute PSP? Nope. Do we have a 5-minute sequential SMT? Only 90-minute cycle. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. What do we have on the lowest cycle, the micro cycle? Nothing much here. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing now. Higher time frame, still bullish. No need to be looking for shorts. If I delete all the drawings, yes, we swept this last week's high, but we're still bullish, right? We just stepped this gap. We can easily just go up here, and I don't know. Friday usually returns back into the range, so then maybe shorts are more favored, but I'm still bullish on the higher time frame. So unless there is a clean short setup, I'm focusing still on longs here. This big range down, I can think we can easily like retrace a bit, right, before going down, or yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And on the lower time frame, we have a weekly bullish and then now a daily. The daily already delivered price to low-hanging fruit. The weekly did not do much. This is happening in like Asia session, so I see it as low probable also. Like SMTs, when they happen during the market open, New York AM session, they're just the best ones, right? But I like that this daily happened above the true session open and true day open. Have this big move down, and now, yeah, I don't think this might be the low. We can continue trading lower if we have something here. I just don't like that we already took out the lows here. Let me see. So you see here, we swept this low, we swept the low again, now we swept the low again. This is looking like it doesn't want to go lower for now, right? It really wants to stay in above discount of this whole range. But I'm just seeing this as a accumulation. This is not really high probable. But yeah. Let me see. Let's go. What's up, Paul? Is there a daily PSP? Check out. There is no daily PSP. Oh, daily. I meant to say 50 minutes. Yeah, there is a daily PSP. Good that you see that. Normally I don't go for PSPs on that high time frame, but yeah, there is essentially a daily PSP which can make shorts even better. PSP. What's up, Ognan? So the gaps inside this range We already tapped this 5 minute on NQ. So I don't need to see why ES tapping this as well. This is now mitigated, what I'm thinking. So 5 minute SMT fill. This can definitely trade lower. Just need to watch out for the bullish confluences, but I don't think there's any SMT here. Weekly SMT, waiting for a 1 hour closing above. Yeah, I don't really like this weekly. What's your bias, bullish or bearish? I can't really say now. For now, bearish. But I need to see some better manipulation. This is already a nice manipulation here above the true session open, this daily. So potentially looking for now. We have this 5 minute SMT fill, that's nice. But a micro would be really nice. We are between the true opens, so if price is between the true opens, you know that you can take trades around here, right? Because, for example, yesterday, okay, the true opens, we react from it, bam. So if price is around true opens, you're not, how can I say this? You can still take trades if you want. But as long as if true session open and trade open is far away, then you know that you're in deep discount or deep premium, that the session is kind of done. Something I realized. Do you need the Dow Jones for SMT, or is it fine to just use ES and NQ? You can trade perfectly fine with ES and NQ. YM is just that extra indicator that you can use to spot SMTs. One minute left. Let me get something. Two seconds. US 30 is the same as NQ, man. SMT fill got invalidated. ES tapped it as well. The biggest thing I like now is this daily SMT above the true opens after this monthly and like this bearish displacement here. But the only thing I don't like is that we already just aggressively took out this low and aggressively now move up. So that's why I'm thinking, yes, it can be a bearish day, but we can easily just go up for manipulations here and then trade lower. If you look at the weekly candle, yeah, you can actually also trade lower for the ugly weekly chart. So this is 930 manipulation possibly. Above the true opens. This looks nice to trade lower now. Yeah, shorts look nice here. I just don't got anything to work with. What is Broski looking for? I'm just trying to read which side makes most sense now. For now, it's leaning bearish. But there's a lot of bullish confluences too, right? This monthly that we have, we are always sweeping the lows here in discount. Yes, we essentially have this monthly bearish, but he already delivered 2 discount. You can see this as confirmed to trade even lower, but just because I see now at the open, we don't really have anything else. I'm just waiting. The shorts look way better here. Micro bullish here. YM is not taking out that low. ES, sorry, NQ already did. Oh, damn. I didn't even see the newly opening gap. That's clean. Nah, that's clean. That looks so cool. Just that retrace into this new week opening gap. And I think on... Yes, we did not fill this then, right? Oh, we did. And on YM. We didn't. Ah, that's a nice new week opening gap SMT fill. New week opening gaps, I see this as like way high probable than normal gaps. That's nice to see. Looks really nice to trade lower here. What the hell is this music? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna keep it off now, I know. I just put a random playlist, man. I don't know. You can suggest me something, let me know. Okay, so the lower time frame now makes most sense to trade lower, but keep in mind we are tapping inside discount of this range. We have a micro, we just swept this low, but shorts look way better here in my opinion. Gotta be white girl bangers for a stream soon. That's crazy, yeah. I kind of love that music too. 90s Indian songs. Oh, sorry, man, that's not my vibe. Man, Spiky, that's no problem, man. That's no problem. You do not need to be in here. Micro is giving a reaction. YM really wants to continue higher here. Stronger. But obviously this daily bearish is way stronger than this micro. It's not even confirmed, so shorts don't look bad here. Micro SMT too weak. I think daily SMT and 90-minute SMT is enough. Where do you see the 90-minute? Did I forgot to draw this out? Oh, it's like a 90-minute, like right after the daily, you mean? Because I don't see that. It's just a daily for me here. Five-minute fair value gap is holding still. But this looks really good to trade lower. New weak opening gap SMT fill. Are you using the quarterly theory at Friday as well? Yes. That would be crazy if I'm using a different strategy on Friday. Right now I'm trading trend lines, man. Friday, quarterly theory doesn't work. We have a 1 hour PSP. Oh, nice. Yeah. Another bearish confirmation. So now, again, like I say, I'm just stacking confluences up on the bullish side and bearish side. And now shorts look way more sense in my opinion. This micro is just for us to give maybe some retracement, and I can see price trading lower now. But there's just not following my system. I would really love to have some micro here. I'm just tape reading this, but shorts look really nice here. But need to watch out if you get anything else. Yeah, yeah. For a daily SMT, I need I think a 4 hour, yeah. I need a 50-minute PSP, of course, yeah. Because that's the time frame. This is a 1 hour PSP. Also nice. We have a head and shoulders on the 5-minute. All right, bro. All right. Are you kidding me? Man, YM is so strong. That's crazy. Still respect discount of this range. Still respect this 5-minute, I think. Yeah, kinda. Not really. Yeah, it would be actually really nice if now YM creates this micro for another small manipulation. So I'm eyeing these highs here for YM. Then we have a 90 minutes. Sorry, not a micro, a 90 minute. That would actually be really nice. No need to be scared here for shorts because there's nothing on the bullish side, right? We're just mitigating discount. There's no PSP, no SMT. So I'm more short biased here still. Looking for YM to take this high. Do you use fractal PSP? Yeah, you can stack up the PSP. So if this 1 hour PSP is also a 50-minute PSP, then I'll write that down. And for now, it's not, I think. Nope. So it's just a 1 hour PSP. But yeah, if there's a 1 hour candle and inside that candle there's a 5-minute or 50-minute PSP, then obviously that's higher probable. Yeah. No, please, YM, take out this high. Why YM? So strange. Is it China futures? What? YM is just an indices in America. I mean, YM can take out the high. That would be ideal, but it doesn't need to, right? We still already have the bearish cracks, the daily 1 hour PSP, and new week opening gap SMT fill above true opens. This looks already good, but it would be nice that we create another 90-minute because then I can potentially hop on shorts. But we're trading already really low. And I don't think after this low hanging fruit, what else? This low is nice to target. This low. Yeah. More leaning into shorts here. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell if you guys are joking or not over chat, so I'm sorry. Tanking. Nice to see. Low hanging fruit about to get hit. Moment of silence. We all want this low to get hit. Nice, man. So YM looks like it's not gonna create that 90-minute, but like I said, it doesn't need to. We already have enough to know that shorts look better here. So now it's gonna tease the people that are in a short. You can easily retrace. Everyone's gonna be, come on, take the low. This YM ended up creating a micro. That's nice. Do we have anything on the lows now? Fuck man, didn't see this micro at the time. That's even better for shorts. That would have even triggered me into shorts. That's my bad. For now, what do we have on the lows? Nothing really. I mean, still a potential micro bullish, but you guys know that shorts look better here. Hidden 90-minute ESNQ, yes, but I'm not even drawing that out because I know it will get. We will tank through these lows. This looks really good to just at least take out this low-hanging fruit. That's my target for today. Unless we get like a 5-minute displacement, I'm looking at this. But now, not looking bullish, right? Thank you for the sub. Okay, we're just doing nothing. Just chopping around, retracing here after this move down. Ooh, 1 minute SMT fill here now. We just created. Holy shit, there's news? Is it again that bullshit orange folder news? Let me check. Oh yeah. Revised UOM consumer sentiment. Wants to trade higher. Now we create that 90 minutes with YM about to. Let's see. YM really needs to take out these highs. So we have 2 minutes left until this 5-minute candle closes. We do have a potential 90 bullish, but I'm more leaning into shorts. I think this is just like a manipulation. We now have the 90-minute bearish. It's just really ugly to draw out here, but we have it. And we have the micro as well. It's like an ugly micro. YM already took out the high immediately. Maybe it's a hidden micro. It's a 1 minute S&T fill, didn't do anything. No displacement from that, just a further retracement. This is just engineering some more lows here. For now, nothing. I'm not gonna draw out the micro. There's just nothing on the bullish side, to be honest. We only have, yeah, a bullish micro, but is that it? Is that it? I don't think that's the reason why we just continue pushing up for the day. Chart is looking a bit messy now, so I'm gonna just see what happens here with a clean chart. Looking still more into shorts. But yeah, this here, this inversion, this is really big. Anyone who was in a short here, I feel bad for you guys. That's a crazy switch. 90 minutes was here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So this is a 90 and micro setup. Looks nice to trade higher. It's always, it happens so fast. You need to be so fast seeing this. If you're in a long from here, then I think you're good. There was even SMT fill here. That's crazy. Guys, now because we were below here, true session open, true day open, we have this 90 micro displacement up. We not want to sweep the lows here. We have this weekly. I was not in any short because it was just not looking clean yet. We just had this daily 1 hour and we already swept the draw, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm more bullish bias here now. We respect the wicks on the higher time frame. SMTs on every corner, yeah. Yeah, those are some harder days, but you can still navigate. It's just, it happens quick. Like I'm forgetting so many things and it is hard, but once you see it over and over again, you just get better at it and you can execute the moment it happens. For me, it's real, still kind of hard. But the more you see it, like I said, the better you'll become. These are also kind of equal highs for a nice draw. Oh my god, man, this SMT field is so clean. Really pain in the ass I didn't enter here. Did you see my message from earlier? Let me scroll up. Lower. SMT weekly, SMT 90, SMT micro, PSP 5 all bullish. Yeah, we have the weekly, we have the 90, we have the micro. PSP 5 minute. I don't see a 5-minute PSP. Let me check. Oh, you mean this one? It's a precision candle. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah. Nice that you see this. Yep. So now I'm more bullish biased because the context there makes most sense. So I can easily see these highs get taken out next. You see the difference in just slow grind up and then bomb. Inverse this looks ready to trade higher. Let me see. Someone was working on like an indicator for PSPs. Oh yeah, that's crazy. It marked out this as a PSP. It's a really nice indicator. Once this is done, I'm gonna you can use it as well for free. I just want to see if this indicator really works. For now, this looks clean. The monthly PSP, for example, that I drew out, you see it's also lightening up as a PSP. You see just all these colored things, it's so crazy that they happen at swing highs, important swing lows. Here's swing high, here's swing high, here's swing low. That's crazy, right? You can't tell me that this doesn't work. Whoa. This is exactly what happened like a week ago. And I love that I now can see the mistake. So we had the daily also like last week. But we already took out the draw here, the low-hanging fruits. So this looks now that we don't want to continue lower, right? And taking shorts here with a lower time frame SMT lower is just not that good because we don't have any draw. We continue to respect the discount here of this high time frame range. And we oppose now immediately with bullish cracks, right? It's 90 and micro. Last week, this was like a 50-minute precision swing point and 50-minute SMT fill, but it's just another form of a crack, right? This 90 and micro looks really good. To trade higher. I just needed to get in here, which I didn't end up doing. And now I'm not foaming in. Why do you like to trade on the lower time frame? Because it's better, man. I can trade within 2 hours a day. I don't need to wait 4 days to see my confirmations. I'm not a swing trader. Have a nice weekend, man. So unless we get another retracement, something like this, that would be nice to trade higher. So this news actually did push price higher because we already had the cracks, right? There's no need for this for this 10 a.m. news to create any manipulation because we already had this. So that's why it's just beautiful to see that this 10 a.m. candle on the 1 minute just already distributes price to where the cracks are pointing at. So yeah. To the moon with this, man. Take profits, please. Especially here, here, here. Are you live every day? Yeah, I'm trying to be. The thing is, we can't really form a micro here. Only thing that we can do to continue is like an SMT fill. So I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame here. Where would I have entered on SMT fill? The candle that closed just above. If you mean here, this SMT fill, if I took an entry here, I would just wait. Okay, SMT fill happened here, and now we have a bullish candle. So then if you want to be really cheeky, you can place along here on the market, on the candle close, the low here at the low where the SMT fill happened, and then like this trade higher. But that's really like, you have a really close stop here, so I would always give it some room, even though there is SMT fill. I don't know. My stop loss got killed. Yeah, so from here, shorts look good, shorts look good. From here, this zone, we created this 90 and micro. So then you need to watch out. Okay, what side makes most sense now? We didn't have anything on the low, so that's why we wanted to trade shorts here. That's why shorts look good. But until we create this 90 and micro, we have this displacement up. From here, you need to switch your bias. From here, you need to switch your bias. And it takes some time because for me, it's also hard to like, okay, but what makes most sense now? But then you realize, okay, now longs look way more sense. Why? Because we have this weekly. Now we have a 90 and a micro. And on the bearish side, we just had a daily bearish, which already pushed price towards low-hanging fruit. Right? So it already is less probable than the things that we have on the lows. We also have a 5-minute bullish position swing point. So now lower time frame looks good to trade higher. If you look at the higher time frame, we still have this monthly bullish. Yes, we have this monthly bearish, but it already delivered towards discount. It already took the lows, sweep low, sweep low, sweep low, create weekly 90 micro. Now we respect this gap here. That's already this wick. And I just see that this can trade higher. That's just what I'm thinking. I'm not the market maker. Calling the week here. Nice, man. Zane, have a nice weekend. Can you explain your model, or how many confluences do you think for a trade? It's all in my strategy video, man. It's this model here. You can download it for free. I saw a 6 a.m. PSP, entered 50-minute order block, but PSP did not go. Why? Why? Because you're just trading along based off a PSP? Just that? If it was that easy, then everyone would do that, right? You need more cracks, you need to form your own trading system, you need to, yeah, just see it happening over and over again. Equal highs. That's why I just can't have one bias for one session. You can have one bias, but then it opposes with new information, then you just need to trade the other side. Because that makes more sense now. Here we were above the true opens, trade lower. Now we are below the true opens. We have the bullish cracks, displacement, trade higher. Are you looking to take any trades today? Probably not. My first week not taking any trades. I want to be more careful here. And I notice I'm missing a lot of things when I'm live trading. So I need to work on that indicator to spot it immediately, and also just focus. There's so many things you need to look at. And if it's a day like this where there's a lot of things, then it's already harder. There's other days where it speaks for itself, and you already get the setup. You know it looks good, and you see it immediately. But yeah, this is just one of those harder days, and I just need to work on spotting this as quickly as possible. This 90 micro after this 1 minute inversion, this is one of my setups. But I was not there. I was still focusing on this short. Whereas I didn't see that we actually had this 90 minute. I just saw this micro, which didn't mean anything. But the 90 plus micro, plus this 5 minute PSP that I didn't see, that's a really nice setup, because a 90 minute and a 5 minute PSP is a setup, and a 90 minute plus a micro is a second setup. There's like 2 in 1 here. So that's why I thought here, okay, I realized longs look really nice here. Below the true opens. Now this low hanging fruit, it doesn't mean anything. This is just I can delete this because now we have the bullish cracks. That makes more sense. Everything is pointing bullish now. Yes, man. A 90-minute cycle works on Friday. Why would it not? It literally worked now here. I'm from Belgium, man. Belgium. Now I'm eyeing these equal highs here as the final target of today here for the low-hanging fruit. Obviously, these highs also look nice to target, but I mean, you need to not be greedy. If you took longs here, it's easy to take profits here. I just realized I really need an indicator for this, to be honest. I'm gonna work on this over the weekend and next week with some friend that can code this. But PSPs, I miss these a lot. I miss PSPs a lot because I'm looking at the SMTs, at all the other contexts. But it would be nice if we just see the 5-minute time frame, just hop on an indicator, and bam, you see that this was actually 5-minute PSP. And because you know there's 90-minute here, that's immediately a setup, right? Stop here, trade higher. Do you still study? No, I don't study ICT or quarterly theory now. I'm just studying my charts every single day, every single week. So essentially I am, but not really new content anymore. I know I have everything I need. And then you need to stop. It's not public available, I think, man. Maybe I'll announce it maybe next week. It will be free. Which advice would you give to someone who wants to start trading? Stop when you know you have enough to become profitable. Don't keep learning. Just focus on showing up every single day at the market open and journaling. If you learn for an entire year and you watch some videos, sure, you're gonna get better, but what will be better? If you actually, instead of just learning and watching YouTube videos every single day for a year, you actually show up at the market open, the thing that you're actually gonna trade every single day, your session, and you paper trade that, or you trade with a small challenge account, then you're gonna learn so much more because you gain market experience. So, but you can do both, right? Learn, but most importantly, do live trading. I didn't take anything today. Which ICT mentorship is a good place to start? I didn't watch any ICT. I learned ICT from other people. So I would recommend just New Worldline for that. If you had to choose to trade 1 hour a day, which time would that be? It would be 9:30 to 10:30. But I like to stretch that out a little bit. So like 9:15 to 11:30. That's a better window. Because sometimes it just chops at the 9:45 macro, and then it will get the actual move at like 10:45 and stuff. So do you find SMT feel accurate for entry? Yeah, but I'm still testing on this because I mean you need to have a good confirmation, right? When does this SMT fill get like confirmed? For me, it's when I see another displacement here. So we have this SMT fill right here, displacement, I can take a trade here. Putting my stop here, it just feels kind of too close, but it works. So I just need to be more confident and see more over, and then I can trade it more. Yes, definitely nice extra confirmation for an entry. Small account funded will be helpful for learning for sure, man. The more risk you put on, the more you learn. I mean, not the more money, I mean like the more times you actually place a trade with some money, the more you'll learn, because you actually take into account your emotions and stuff. So I just want to see these highs getting hit, but these lows are getting stacked up now, so we might get another manipulation. Yeah, prop firms for sure, Lawant. It's nice. I don't trade with funded. I was funded a couple of times, but now I'm sitting my challenge halfway there. What do you do besides trading? A small agency, man. Next to the site. AI and automation. Because when you are learning to trade, I was 18 or something. I was in 5th grade, 4th grade. I learned for 2 years. And that took a lot of time out of my day, right? I had school and then I was learning how to trade. And I was just really locked in, like at least like 4 hours a day on average, just learning, watching YouTube videos, backtesting and stuff. But then you come at a point where you have everything that you need, and then you have so much more time in your day. Like now, I only trade 2 hours a day. I'm working on building good habits, becoming a finally consistent trader, and then you have a lot of more time in your day. And now I can work on my other business and do more stuff. So that's really nice. And at the end of the day, trading is so boring. Like I'm almost falling asleep. It's not even funny. You're just watching at candles. So that's why I like to live stream. Why not? I'm already here. So why not just click a button and be live and talk with some people and share some value that I've learned and chat with some guys. So why not? I'm not selling anything. What about day? What do you mean? How much does it take you to build agency? Just the rest out of my day, man. Just when I have time. It took me 1 year to really learn the skill, and then took me 1 month to set up the website and every tool that I need, SOPs and yeah, everything. Can you help me with a 5K challenge, man? I can, but I am partnered with a prop firm though. I got a code from the futures desk you see there in the middle of my screen. So maybe I can ask the CEO to maybe do a little giveaway now. If he responds, that would be nice. There's over 50 people here, so I think that's cool. Maybe next week, but if he answers now, then we can do it. What is an agency? An agency is just a type of business model where you provide services to other businesses. So it can be marketing, it can be automation, it can be AI, it can be Facebook ads, it can be anything actually. So that's what I wanted to see. We take out this small engineered liquidity. I'm just looking for these highs to be targeted next. Topstep is good, man. You guys know Topstep is good. Why they don't post anymore any news about him, I don't know, man. I really don't know, I'm sorry. At the turning point, was there an SMT? Yeah, there was, but like I'm not using normal SMTs that much. This is essentially an SMT, but I'm only taking trades when there's like sequential SMT. And the low of the previous micro quarter is like right here. So we didn't take it out on any of the pairs. PA is dead? I wouldn't say so. I think this was a really nice session. Just a lot of back and forth. You need to be really locked in here to spot everything when it's happening. I was not really. I only realized that longs for the move from here, whereas I needed to see it already from here. So yeah, that's why I'm working on this PSP indicator. That's why I was short bias here, but I didn't take a trade because I knew there was not a trade following my plan. There was just a daily that already delivered price lower. There was just nothing on the bullish side that wants me to take longs until this happened here. Can you show your trading setup? Maybe I can connect my phone as my camera and I can show you guys. I'm actually getting a new mic this weekend, so that's gonna change. Look, I got this crazy new mic. This will be way, way better than this one. I got this already for like 5 years, and this one is kind of dead. It's working. You guys can hear me, but this will be like podcast level. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me see if I can show you guys my setup. This is my setup. I have my charts, my execution on the right. So this is my platform. This is where I chart, and then this is you guys with the chat here on the left, on the right. Then my OBS here with my stats and stuff. So speaker here for some nice beats. I need to clean my shit, but yeah, here's some other stuff that I'm gonna install. That's pretty much it, man. It's like the most important thing for me is my setup. Let me switch back. Now he's chopping around. Bro, clean it? Bro, I was literally about to clean it. Like after this, I clean my desk like every week. It was a bad time to show it now. A lot of dust here. What's up, Nabil? Crazy setup, yeah, man. I live here. This is so important to me. I think this was like the best investment, just to get a good PC, get some couple monitors to do some stuff, a good camera, some lights, keyboard, mic, headset. I'm not saying you can't trade with like a simple PC, like it definitely helps, man. Like just zooming out and being able to have 3 charts next to each other and they still take a wide frame. That's really nice. I perform way better trading here than on a little laptop. How much your setup costs? I don't know, man. It's I've been building this for like 5 years, so I would say definitely above 5k. Between 5k and 10k. Okay, we took out these lows. Let's see here. We have a potential micro bullish here. This is inside a 50-minute gap. So this can definitely the book here. This can definitely push us higher. Guys, we can do a giveaway. $200. Let's go. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I'm saying a challenge here on the features desk is a nice one. It's like $100. So I would say we give away 2. And the only thing you gotta do is just like the stream and put your name in the chat from now. I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes and then we're gonna do the giveaway. So like the stream and just put your name in the chat. For $200. So I'm putting a timer here. In 9 minutes, we'll do the giveaway. Oh God, I need to be quick with this. Ali Aziz Johnson, Paul Dean, Nabil, Patrick Macaulay, Jan Bretnach, Shadi, Arman, Aman, Aman Sony, Hooray. Sorry for my terrible accent here. Ryan, Dontavius, Juan, Michael T. Michael T. Only if you put it 2 times in the chat, I'm disqualifying you. So only put it 1 times. If I see you 2 times, I'm removing your name. From now. So if you did it, no worries, but from now. Because I'm making sure I have everyone. Where was I, man? Michael T. Eamon, Lawant, Trading Ellie, Sharia, Krishna, and I think I already have you with this, so can remove this one. Fidel Amin, Patrick, I already have you. Efeson, Lawant, Khalil, guys, I can't keep up, please. Wait. I need to have everyone. Okay, Baldred is the last one. Who's next? Already have Lawant. The Rubens. Nathaniel, I think you already have you. Next time I'm doing this way easier. This is just the first time. This is not what I expected. Marky Mark. George G. Amir Hossein. Bitcoin Holt. W name. Shariar, I think I already have you. Let me see. Shariar. Yeah, I already have you. OP Mufasa. Amir Hossein. Do I already have Amir Hossein? Yeah, I already have you. Don't spam it twice, guys, please. I'm making sure everyone gets one chance. Sandy Double. Zakaria Sami. Ayub. Sharia, how have you? Shadi, Zakaria. Guys, this live is a distraction. Go back to your hard work, guys. For me, session is done. We have this. Like, I'm just doing a giveaway. What the hell? Shadi. Netanella, I have you, man. Grupo Valdez. Mohamed Mat. Duha EB. My timer is almost done. 2 minutes. I'm trying to get to everyone. Segni Ibrahim. Miracle. B Zakaria, I think you don't have me. Segni Ibrahim, Nathaniel, add me, bro. Monkit, sorry guys. Oh my god, what the hell? There's only 60 people in here and I already have more than 60 people, no? What the hell? I have you guys, I have you. No worries. Miracle, you see here. Miracle, right? Sprout, Queenie Zinap. One minute left. Do not write your name twice, please. I have you, Anela. Muhammad Mark. Miracle and Segni twice. Yeah, let me know, guys. Just double checking now. I have him twice. Indeed, delete this one. And Segni also. Okay. I'm doing this, guys. Stop from now. Everyone who's in. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Everyone who's not in. I'm sorry. But I'll do this more times, like every other week or 2 weeks. So what is this? This is gonna be, if you win now, I'm giving you $100 that you can redeem here on the futures desk. So you can build your account like this. And it can be $100. And it's even my discount. If you apply my discount, you get even more off. But you can create a really nice challenge with $100. And so yeah, there's I don't know how many people, 50 entries here. So this is the first winner of $100 credit. Congrats, Ali Aziz. You can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my other names here. It's Bowie Jackson. Just DM me there and I'll give you the credit. Next one is... You are on the list, man. Don't worry. The next one is... Laure. Congrats, Laure. DM me on Instagram and I'll give you the credit. Congrats for the $100. And I'm doing this, don't worry guys if you didn't win, I'm doing these really often. The guys who I'm partnered with, they can give some giveaways here and then, so definitely tune in some more streams. So yeah, DM me guys on Instagram. And this looks like chop, guys, so I'm keeping it off now. I'm not gonna trade anymore. I needed to see like a 1 minute displacement here, but we didn't really got that. We still sweep highs. We didn't at all inverse this 1 minute gap here, so no need to look for it. But I'm more bullish now for the rest of the session. Just really my bad that I didn't see that the cracks here were bullish pointing from here. I was only realizing that later on when I could not take a long anymore because we were too high up. But yeah, this long here, if you took this long, I think you did a really good job. And otherwise, shorts from here looked nice, but until this happened, yeah, I was long biased. So harder day. We're still inside this range technically, but I think you can still navigate this. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys next week with a new setup, better giveaways with a better system. I'll build something, a better mic, and new fresh opportunities. So thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys maybe next week.